Cloud computing, otherwise known as the cloud, which we connect most frequently to Apple and their products, is the use of various services such as software development platforms, servers, storage and software over the internet. Cloud computing enables companies to consume a compute resource such as a virtual machine, storage, or an application as a utility, just like electricity kind of, rather than having to build and maintain computing infrastructures in-house. There are many different benefits to using cloud computing, much like self-service provisioning, which eliminates the traditional need for IT administrators within the workplace, elasticity, can scale up and down as computing needs increase and decrease, pay per use, workload resilience, which is having resilient storage and keeping everything running smooth throughout time, and migration flexibility, which is moving workloads around different cloud platforms. In general, there are three cloud computing characteristics that are common among all cloud computing vendors. Number one is the back end of the application, which is especially hardware, is completely managed by a cloud vendor. Number two is a user only pays for services used, much like memory, processing time, and bandwidth. And then three, the services are scalable. Cloud computing proponents point it to being a new paradigm in software development where smaller organizations have access to processing power, storage, and business processes that were only once available to larger businesses in the past. The name cloud computing comes from the traditional usage of the cloud to represent the internet or a wide area network in network diagrams or flowcharts. There are many different types of examples of cloud computing that we use in our day-to-day lives through school, communication, work, and so much more. Office tools, much like Microsoft Office 365 and Google Docs, use cloud computing, allowing you to use most productive tools over the internet. You can work on your documents, spreadsheets, presentations from anywhere, at any time. Many business management applications like customer relationship management, CRM, which we learned in class, and enterprise resource planning, ERP, which is the most frequently used one, are also based on a cloud service provider. Software as a service, SaaS, has become a popular method also for deploying enterprise level software. Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant, which we use on our phones, tablets, and laptops, are all cloud-based natural language intelligent bots. These chatbots leverage the computing capabilities of the cloud to provide personalized, contextual relevant customer experiences. Most of the messaging and calling apps also, like Skype and WhatsApp, are also based on the cloud infrastructure. All your messages and information are stored on the service provider's hardware rather than on your personal device. This allows you to access your information from anywhere via the internet. This brings the most obvious one, which is popular for our youth today, which is social media. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and many other social networking sites use cloud computing. When you're sharing information on social media, you're not only sharing it with your friends and followers, you're also sharing it with the platform, which is why these social media apps, much like Twitter, require a powerful hosting solution, which makes the cloud very critical for them, and that is why cloud computing is very important.